Angola, upon African Angola, Angola, Angola.
Thanks for tuning in to Cooking Around the World. Today we're traveling to Angola, the West African country known famous for their chicken Muamba. So stick around and enjoy.
Hey Saul, ready to take a look at our ingredients for today? So, into our dish we've got chicken. We've got this marinating with a little bit of lemon juice and garlic on there. Diced up our vegetables. We've got some butternut squash, onion, and jalapeno in place of a chili pepper. And then our spices, salt, pepper, and then we've got palm oil here, and the sauce of palm, I'm not quite sure. Palm nut pulp for soup, okay? And then, a little bit of peanut butter. Little tip from the lady. Shout out to the African and American store over on East Johnson Street. She told me to add a little peanut butter. As a side, we're going to do a little bit of collard greens and bacon sauteed together. And we've got our Instant Pot going with some beans. And we're going to mix in some of that palm soup as well. Let's get started. Ready, Saul? Yeah, so palm oil. Pretty thick stuff. Maybe it's our house is so cold. Kind of. Yep, that's interesting. I'm gonna let that oil heat up to medium-high heat so we can get our chicken going. Oh man. Okay, well, palm oil, fascinating smell, I'll tell you that much. Kind of somewhere between burning plastic and mildewy canvas. But we're going to go with it. A lot of smoke. We're going to brown our chicken now here. Go skin side down. Ooh, that's releasing some more smells. Delightful. Get those in. Watch out for splashing red stuff. Oh my god. We're gonna get those browned. Okay, well, still very, very pungent in our kitchen. Chicken's brown, so we're gonna add in the onion and the jalapeno. Maybe that'll cut down on whatever smell is going on here. It's all squash on the ground. Oh. Been told this is a delicious dish, so I am still excited, but it's an interesting smell going on right now. Anyways, we're going to let that cook down a little bit. In probably about 10 minutes, I'll add the squash and that sauce. Okay, based on the recommendation of the lovely woman down at the African and American shop, we're going to add in a dollop of peanut butter. Don't know why, but yeah, why not? Oh, that's delicious. Okay, so things are happening. It seems like the palm oil separating and something's burning to the bottom of our pot, so that'll be nice to clean off. We're gonna add the squash in. Get that kind of sauteed for a bit, for 5 minutes. And the recipe calls to just throw this in the last little bit, the last 15 minutes, and then throw in the soup. I think we're going to end up cooking most of our stuff in the soup for a while because, as you can see in my pot, I got a black crust now on the bottom of this wonderful la creuset. Well, we'll figure it out. So, this has been going for about, 5 minutes or so. Something weird's happened, like the smell has changed from being slightly offensive to me to actually smelling really, really good. And the stuff on the bottom of the pot is starting to deglaze. So, I don't know, I think we're turning the corner maybe as to this actually working out. Anyways, we'll check back in a little bit. Yeah, so surprises at every turn. Open the can, not really a soup like I expected, more of a, well, I guess there's a soup in there somewhere. Okay, well, we'll try it out. We're gonna add about 2/3 of this, and whoa, splashes. We're gonna add some water as well, and I think soft dog food here. And I guess we'll add some of this to the beans that we're doing, and I'm hoping it's good. Okay. Okay, well, our stuff is still cooking in the other pot. We've got diced up bacon ends and our collard greens going in this other pot. And we'll get our beans going as well. Just reheating them a little bit with some of the palm sauce. Yep. This is still simmering. Definitely a flavor I've never tried before in my life. I won't say it's bad. It's different though. But we're gonna let it keep going. We're gonna add a little bit of frozen okra. Get some greens in there. Let that go for another 15 minutes. We've got our beans going in the back with also some of that palm soup in with it. Yeah. And then we've got our steamed greens looking really good over here. And interesting in smell. Try it a little bit. Well, squash is cooked. It's fascinating, I'll tell you that much. I think we're just about there. Huh. Well, the beans turned out to be inedible. Let's try this out though. Chicken Muamba. You know, I was a little hesitant because the beans were not good, but I need a knife. I'm gonna go get a knife. Yeah, take two. So the beans were a little inedible. The vegetables, and for that matter, the chicken with the palm oil, or the palm, is it? That's pretty good. Which makes me a little happier, because I was a little afraid with some of the smells coming out of our kitchen. That said, new flavors, always worth trying something new. I'd say, hey, go out and try a little chicken Muamba. Maybe don't make it yourself. Good luck.
Hey, buddy. Oh, did you want chicken Muamba? Oh, yeah. There might be some extra for you.
Come trap me, man, no think, no can come take Mama Africa.